had actually been doing really good work. A lot of other companies had been using big words or throwing around big phrases. Wellcentive and their leadership had spent time building the core capabilities that no one else wanted to build because there are no jumps in healthcare. You know, there is no easy button, so to speak. So they took the long, hard road.
Wellcentive really focused on how do you collect and aggregate and normalize data in a way that you can make it very useful. It's the biggest challenge in the analytic space. How do you take that data and make it really useful?
Quietly, Wellcentive developed a brilliant healthcare IT solution, one that makes it easy for providers to enjoy the benefits of value-based care. But the company was having trouble expanding to new markets.
We were kind of fumbling around in the dark and maybe hit some success every now and then tried to replicate it and really couldn't.
It was at a time where our company had had some missteps from a go-to-market strategy standpoint, from a marketing standpoint, and we really needed a fresh start.
So the first thing Sage did was do kind of an environmental scan.
We tried to prioritize their activities and took a look at all the markets across the country, and we prioritized them in something that's called a heat map.
So where there were certain payer relationships, where there were certain technology advancements, where there were other pieces of legislation, their salespeople had to go in and tell a story that resonated with a buyer that didn't look the same everywhere.
After Sage, we really felt like we had an operational plan of how to go to market in an intelligent way.
Sage realized Wellcentive needed to reorient its marketing message to make it less technical.
They were talking about data aggregation. They were talking about the importance of cleansing the data and making it right. And it wasn't resonating with the market.
So we helped them turn that story around. We created a tagline, Quality Revenue Transformation, that guided their market activities and sort of aligned all the things that they did.
And that shift was huge for us. It was, okay, let's not overcomplicate it. At the end of the day, it's not about the data points. It's not about all these technical terms. It's really about improving the quality of the care, driving revenue, helping people make more money, and then helping people transform their business in the process.
We changed our entire message into a message that resonates with the pain people were feeling, not the cool problem we wanted to solve.
It gave them definition about what they really brought to the market. And that was a big moment for them and for us.
Sage created a multifaceted campaign for Wellcentive called Novelty to Normalcy. Its premise: value-based care may seem like a novelty today, but it will soon become the standard. The campaign included an innovative ROI calculator that demonstrates the cost of failing to adopt a value-based care model.
We thought we could quantify that and that it would be a really good engagement tool for the market to really see what inaction was costing them.
Our ROI tool is, it's a really easy to use calculator. We ask them like 5 questions and there's gating in there. So if they fill out their information, they get to see more of the results. From that, we've gotten probably 200 leads, and we get a meeting in probably a third of the time that we were able to do that before. So the quantity of the leads that we're generating has increased, but the quality has as well.
And they have to be new tools because the old ones don't work.
Sage devised a messaging strategy to differentiate Wellcentive using unscripted customer testimonials.
And they said things about Wellcentive that had so much power because a third party was saying it. And we took those interviews and used those as assets to prove the promises that Wellcentive was making to the marketplace. So those things made a big difference for them.
Good afternoon, Dr. Rivette's office.
One compelling story featured a doctor who believed alerts in Wellcentive had saved patients' lives.
And when she was talking, she said,
the early detection for her type of cancer, I'm sure, saved her life. She was completely asymptomatic, and I'm sure would have been until a very late stage of that cancer.
And I just remember sitting there and kind of being like, this is incredible. She just said that unprompted.
And I think it saved lives.
That's marketing gold, and it's been huge. It's really changed how we market, and that's great. Without Sage's guidance and leadership, I don't think we would have had the same results that we did.
The way we deployed their assets, their marketing dollars, their thought leadership, their public relations, I think helped take them to a new level of awareness.
Wellcentive's elevated profile made it an attractive acquisition for Philips.
The work that Sage did with Wellcentive was really important for the whole acquisition process.
Working with Sage has completely changed my opinion of agencies. They help with the strategy and they help execute it and they help make sure that all of us are successful.
We have a great deal of affection for them and what they're trying to do. We want them to succeed and we feel like they want the same for us.
Sage has become a part of my team. It's not a third party, it's not a vendor, it's not somebody that I've got to work with, it's a part of the team.